Hello, I have been getting so much encouragement from my little yellow book that I just could not keep it from any of you. And so I have another nugget coming right up. Stay tuned. Hello, I hope everyone is doing okay. And listen, I want to get right into this. This is a really, really good nugget tonight. And it's about never giving up. Real courage is holding on to a still small voice in your head that says, I must keep going. It's that voice that says nothing is a failure if it is not final. That voice that says to you, get out of bed, keep going. I will not quit. Cory Booker, politician. Real courage is holding on to what you believe exists on the inside of you. At any given time, any of us, what we believe, it can be shaken and it can fluctuate based upon the outside interferences that we take in on a day-to-day basis. I'm reminded of something that I do often. I tend to look at my dreams and the things that I'm thinking. I tend to think of it as a seed. Because if I think of it as a seed, then I know that I can plant it in my heart and nurture it with positivity, love, hope, encouragement. I can do all of that to my own seed, whatever it is I'm believing. Because if I put that seed, the desires of my heart, if I allow it to stay in my heart for just a little while and let it mature a little bit, then I find that my thoughts are more mature. I find that my actions are more mature. And I find also that I'm able to articulate what it is that I'm dreaming and what it is that I believe that I can do. So that when I tell someone else and they don't see it, or perhaps they don't believe it, or maybe perhaps they may not believe in your dream and what it is you think you can do. What it will do is it will shake your faith and it will cause what you believe to tremble on the inside of you. I want to encourage you tonight. I want to encourage you today, wherever you are in the world. I want to encourage you and I want to say to you that you ought to try this. You ought to try allowing your seed to grow in your heart. Nurture it. Be good to it. Think about it. Pour life into it. Research it. Stand on it. Because if you won't believe in yourself, there are many people around you that will not have the capacity to do it either. Believe in yourself. Give yourself a chance to say that I am courageous over what I believe. I believe in the seed in my heart. I believe in who I am. I believe that I can do all things through Christ who gives me the strength. I believe that whatever it is that I'm concerned about, that God will perfect it. Real courage is holding on to that still small voice that you hear way down in your heart, that you can hear it in your soul, in every fiber of your being. That when the world stops believing in you, that you will always believe in yourself. But it takes practice. And what you have to do is you have to work on just kind of keeping some things to yourself. Can you keep your own secret just for a little while? because that still small voice in your head is going to be the greatest encouragement and the greatest encourager that you will ever need. I find that so many people in our world today, they look on the outside of themselves for affirmation. They look towards someone else to pat them on the back, or they look towards someone else to say, hey, you're doing good. That's all right. Listen, sometimes you will have to encourage yourself in the Lord. Hallelujah. But the still small voice in your head it's going to tell you, I must keep going. It's that voice that says nothing is a failure if it is not final. We should always look at things like when we grow up children and we teach them how to skate, or when we teach them how to ride a bicycle. We teach them that falling down is a part of the process. But also we instill within them the courage to get back up and try it again. Why is it that when we become adults sometimes we forget to try it again? We forget that every time we get up and we fall down, the next time we get up with a little bit more know-how and wisdom on how not to fall like that again. And that's what we teach our children. This is the reason why you fell. Do it this way. Listen to that little small voice. That little small voice will never, ever lead you in the wrong direction. That voice is going to say to you, you fell yesterday. You walked out on your own dream yesterday. When you put your head on the pillow, you were quite discouraged. But today is a new day. Swing your feet out of the bed with a grateful heart and be grateful that your arms are working, that you're in your right mind. Be grateful this day that your legs are moving, your toes are wiggling. Be grateful this day that you are giving a fresh new beginning, because God's mercies are new every single morning. Get up, get out of bed, keep going, and promise that seed, your dream, your goal, your desire. Promise that seed that's in your heart that you will never, ever give up, and that you will not quit. Because when you don't quit, you can always be in expectancy of what's coming next. Sometimes, if we don't believe that we can make it, or if we don't see that we can achieve it, or if we don't see that, it's going to be okay, we're going to fall, it's not going to be perfect. If we can't see that, we can never expect the abundance of rain to come down and nurture our seed. Don't give up on your seed. Keep it in your heart. Nurture it. Water it with hope. Water it with faith. Water your seed with encouragement. Do your research. Check some things out. Let your seed grow. Give your seed, give your dream the opportunity to grow. Be in charge of your own seed, because anything on the outside of your seed will not know what kind of water it needs. Take care of your seed. Keep dreaming. Get out of bed. Today is a new day. And sometimes our beds, they are not physical beds per se. Sometimes our beds are the way that we walk around in this life as if we don't have purpose. You have purpose. Whoever you are, whatever it is that drives you in the area of passion, whatever it is that makes your heart jump for joy, do that. Go in that vein. Pump life into that vein, because that is the one that's going to grow when you nurture it it will sprout up and it will be more than you ever expected. My name is Felicia Austin. Thank you for allowing me to come into your space tonight. Please, if you will, subscribe to my channel and hit the ring bell, and you'll be notified when I make another video. I appreciate you allowing me to come into your space. Bye-bye for now.